Hey guys, just thought I'd check in for week number 6. I actually had a really good week. I lost about another pound, and we go on vacation here the first week of August, so I'm really anticipating and excited about going on vacation the first week of August and the weight that I've lost so far. I apologize for my appearance tonight. Obviously, we just got home from the lake and we're a little late in getting home, but things have been going really, really well. I did want to just kind of answer a couple of the most common questions that have been asked regarding what I do and how I do it. And it just seems like I'm getting the same questions repeatedly, so I thought I'd answer those. I take Garcinia Cambogia that I get from Rush Nutra. And I've talked a lot about that and the reasons why I chose to go with Rush Nutra and the reasons that I decided to get it from them is I felt most comfortable and confident with them. Plus, I felt like I was getting the best deal and a lot of support. And that's what really mattered to me is I get a lot of support from their Facebook page. Get a lot of ideas, see a lot of different ways to do things from that page in particular. And then the other thing that I wanted to address this week is how I eat and how I exercise, because those questions have been asked of me quite a bit as well. Again, I eat very, very clean, and if you're not familiar with clean eating, that's probably a term that you want to Google. But what that means is I make probably 90% of the food that we eat. So I'm not eating anything that's already prepared or that has preservatives in it or that I buy prepackaged in any way from the store. We eat tons of fresh vegetables. We eat tons of lean meats. We eat a lot of red meat, actually. A great example is what we ate for breakfast this morning. We actually live outside of town on a very small acreage, so we actually ate chicken eggs from chickens that we raise. We ate vegetables from our garden and sausage that came from a farm that's a friend of ours, so we know exactly what is in what we eat. And that's what clean eating means, is it just means as few ingredients as possible in your food. When you think about eating clean, think about eating your food in absolutely the purest state that you can possibly eat it in. Okay, and then the second thing that I do that's very, very important and the key to all of this is my Garcinia Cambogia. And I take that 3 times a day. I varied a little bit in the amount of the pills that I actually take. I either take 1 and I have taken up to 4 at one time, depending on where I'm at, what I'm eating, and how long it will be until my next meal. If I need the extra boost, how hungry I am, how much I've exercised, exactly just kind of how I'm feeling that day and how I'm feeling about what exactly it is that I'm eating. So I've just varied that amount a little bit, and that has really seemed to help me. And I do buy those, like I said, from Rush Nutra. I know there's been a lot of questions about where do you buy it, where can I get it, and those kind of things. Keep in mind that I did a tremendous amount of research before, and that is what I personally felt most comfortable with. I felt like they answered all my questions, and I feel like I get a lot of support from buying it there. And then my third component to my success is definitely exercise. I run, I walk, I ride my bike, I went to a CrossFit class. I do just about anything that I can to stay active. But the key to that is I stay active on a daily basis. I don't do it twice a week. I don't do it 3 times a week. I do it every single day. I find something that I do that's equivalent to walking a mile every single day. It doesn't matter what it is. I just, kind of my general rule of thumb, and this might sound kind of crazy, is I need to make myself sweat today. So even if I haven't done anything else all day, if I didn't run my 3 miles or whatever it might be, it's like, okay, I just need to exercise enough that I break out into a sweat today, and then I'll know that I was successful today. So I do use an app on my phone called Runkeeper, and that tells me exactly how many calories I burned. And it doesn't tell you if you're on the treadmill. It only tells you if you're doing that exercise live and in person, so it can keep it on GPS. But The Runkeeper just helps me stay active, tells me how many calories I burn. And this prior week, I tried a class called CrossFit. I am planning on going back to CrossFit. It kicked my butt. And truly, I thought I was in great shape until I went to CrossFit class, and I ended up feeling kind of like I was going to die. But the good thing is I challenge myself, and I know exactly what my limits are and what it is that I can do. So I was kind of, I'm hooked. I have to admit, I'm just one of those people that once I find something that works, I just want to keep doing that. Okay, so the 3 components to my success, just to recap really quickly, are I eat clean. Again, if you're not familiar with that term, definitely Google that term. The second thing that I do is I take the Garcinia Cambogia. I just feel like it really helps me with my energy. It really helps me control my appetite, most definitely, and just kind of keep things under control. Just accelerate my weight loss, my fat loss, all the things that I'm trying to do. And the third thing that I do is I exercise every single day. Break out into a sweat every single day. So if you put all of those 3 things together, I think that you'll see tremendous success, and I hope to hear from you about what it is that you're doing for success, and I will see you again next Sunday night. Again, I lost about 1 pound this week, so that's been a great thing. It was 0.8, so I'm going to round that up and give myself credit for 1 whole pound this week. I had a goal, remember, of I wanted to lose 10 pounds by the time we went on vacation, and I'm almost there. So I'm really excited about that and happy. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.